seconds.
Hello, YouTube. Sorry for my wife doing that.
See? It took 10 seconds.
Sorry for my wife acting all crazy.
Whatever. Hi, guys. This is another video. See, I'm doing them back to back to back to back. So you guys can't complain and say you're not uploading videos anymore. Because I'm uploading like 4 videos one night. Make sure they all upload. So this is going to be a video. This is going to be the military spouses tag. And he's going to ask me the questions. I have not seen these questions. I hope these are good questions. And I hope I don't have to pass on any of the questions. So here we go. Wait. There you go.
Question number 1. How did you and your spouse meet?
Okay, how did we meet? We met in high school.
Question number 2. How old were you when you two met?
Okay, I was 16 or 17, I think, and he was 17. So,
Question number 3. How long have you been together?
Okay, we've been married for 3 years. We have been dating on again, off again for, wait, hold on, I know this.
Since 2005.
Wait, no. Okay, we've been together total 8 years. That's including being married.
Question number 4. Where are you and your spouse originally from?
I'm from Columbus. He's from New York.
Question number 5. How did you feel about him joining the military?
I thought it was wait, you can't say that. Can't say that on YouTube. I mean, that's something he did. He didn't tell me he was doing it. He told me. I thought he was going to college. I find out when he's in basic because he calls me. Like, he tracked down some people and got my number. I never gave him my number. I want to set the record straight right now. I never gave him my number while he was in basic. He didn't have my number. I switched numbers. And he tracked down people who I knew and got my number and called me and then started writing me letters. But what was the original question? How did I feel about him joining the military?
Yes.
Oh, that's how I found out he joined the military while he was in basic. Oh, how did I feel about it?
Number 6.
How did I feel about it? I'm sorry.
Question number 6.
No, how did I feel about it? I felt, I had no feelings.
Question
because it wasn't
6.
affecting me just yet.
Where did your spouse go to basic training?
Fort Knox.
Question number 7. Has your spouse ever been deployed?
Yes. More than once, actually.
Question number 8. Ever been to his Have you ever been to his promotion ceremony?
No.
Say some.
No.
Say some jacked up.
No. I've never been to his promotion ceremony.
Number 9. How long have you been a military wife?
For 3 years.
Question number 10. Did you marry him before? Did you marry me before or after I joined?
After.
Question number 11. How did I propose?
He proposed a couple of times. So it depends on what proposal I'm
The last one. Just say the last.
The very last one. We got married on a dare. I'm going to be honest with everybody. This is going to be the true story of how we became married and tied together for life. Alright? So, he was at my apartment. He had just broke up with his ex-girlfriend, Kamika. And it was just a lot of stuff going on. So, he was spending the weekend at my apartment because he didn't want to go back to Fort Gordon. And he wanted to hang out. He wanted to hang out. So, well, you want me to tell the whole story? Because they could see this video.
Okay.
Exactly. So, he was at my apartment hanging out. And he had about 2 or 3 drinks in his system. His liquid courage. And he's like, on my karaoke machine, and I had the gig stick in, so it was recording everything. And he's like, I'm gonna marry you. And I'm just like, no, you're not. And he's like, no, seriously, we're gonna get married on my birthday, and everything's gonna be great, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, whatever, because I'm not believing this. I'm just like, whatever, because he's done this before. He's like, you're gonna get married to me. I was like, yeah, whatever. He's like, I dare you to marry me, and I'm the type of person who doesn't back down from a dare. Now that I think about it, after it's been a couple of years in this process, that's probably a bad thing to do. You probably shouldn't get married on a dare. But considering the fact we had been dating and everything, and I knew him, and I'm just like, well, that sounds like it could be a good idea. Maybe I should be telling the story.
Question number.
But no, we got married on a dare. But it turned out good for us. It might not turn out good for everybody else. So.
Question number 12. Where did you get married? Where did we get married?
We got married at my uncle's church. You should go there. It's 73. Okay, I'll give you the address later. But yeah, we got married at my uncle's church in East Point.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's totally not what you should have did. Question number what?
We are in question number 13. How old were you when we got married?
I was 21.
I was 20.
He was 22.
3.
No. You hadn't turned 23 yet.
It was April.
It was April?
So I was 23.
You were old. I just turned 21.
Yep. No, you were 22.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't 22 yet.
2009. 1986 to 2009 is 23 years. But your birthday's in November, so you were 22.
I was 21 when I got married.
Yeah.
I was 21. Go ahead.
Did I wear my uniform on our wedding day?
Yes. He wore his dress blues.
No, dress greens.
That was considered dress blue.
Number 15.
They don't consider it dress greens.
Where are we currently located?
Texas.
What state? What post?
Fort Hood. I hate it here. Moving on.
Question number 16. Do we live on base?
Yes.
Question number 17. How long were we married before we had to go? How long were we married when we had to go through our first separation?
Immediately. We got married on the 5th, and on the 13th. No. We got married on the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 5 days later he left and went back to Germany.
I went to Germany.
He went to Germany. I'm sorry. Whatever. And then a month and a half later, he flew back down because I don't know, something happened to me. So he flew back down. No, your brother died.
My brother committed suicide.
Yeah. So no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Question number 18. What is your favorite base so far? Go ahead.
Our favorite military post so far. No, our favorite military installation so far. That is totally awesome. Is Hohenfels, Germany. This sucks. I digress.
Number 19. Do you think I look good in my uniform?
What uniform?
I guess my work uniform or my dress uniform.
Yes, he looks very handsome when he has his haircut.
Number 20.
He looks very handsome.
Do you think military life is more advanced than civilian life?
You have to know a lot of acronyms in the military life. Everything is an acronym, and some acronyms you put it together, it doesn't mean what you think it means. So I think the military life is more complicated. Because if you don't have your ID card or something, you can't do anything on a military installation without an ID card. No, yeah. Civilian life, say you don't have your driver's license and you want to go to the grocery store. It's fine. You can take a taxi. Still go to the grocery store. You go to the commissary without an ID card. You're not getting in that boy. You're not getting in that bad boy. So.
Question number 21. Do you like the benefits you receive as a military dependent?
What benefits?
Oh boy. Let's just skip this one.
Yeah, let's skip that one. I'm going to skip
Question
that one.
number 22. Do you have a lot of military white friends?
Absolutely not. No.
She has one that I know of.
I have.
She's really good with, and that's Alicia.
I have a couple, but.
Well, two, like G and Alicia.
Yeah. And Leslie. But I don't have a lot of military friends. No.
If you, well, I can't say that. You do.
Why?
What is the hardest part of military life?
Deployments. And deployments.
Question number 24. Do you own military wife stuff?
Do I own military life stuff?
Stuff that says military wife, army wife.
Oh, yeah. I have plenty of stuff that says army life.
And the last question. Do you support your spouse as a member of the military?
Okay. That's a two-parter because supporting him, yes. Supporting some of the stuff that he has to do, not so much. But, that's what I signed up for that they keep telling me. But I support him, yes.
Okay, well, that's the end of the questions.
That's the end of the questions. And I came in 11 minutes, so I'm good. I'm awesome.
You're going to stop
Yeah.
this? He's going to keep recording until you stop it.
Have Star Days, sunny nights. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Really?